I think it's wise for me to do the 15-30 strategy while the market is moving in this way, right? Remember what I said. We are not trading time, first of all. We are trading structure and we are trading price. Look at how price got to those levels where it took out stop losses of this previous sellers there. Okay, it took out the stops, went up, extended up. All right, and then at 330 it didn't give us that big spike. The spike is only taking place now. Okay, it's only taking place right now. This is why I'm saying the whole strategy is not based on time. It's based on where we are at that particular point. You can see this was the high which took out stop losses there. Very, very important. It's very important to check the reference as to where are you in space in terms of structure, right? So if I was to move up a bit, you can see where this price is coming from. It's coming from this particular structure. Okay, that's our structure. So at 15:30 when the market opened, obviously it was around this particular structure. That's the location, that's the point of reference that we have. We are not necessarily trading time, but we are looking at where is price at that particular time. So if let's say this was at 15:30, the Nasdaq open and the price was here, okay, around these lows. This is Thursday, Wednesday's lows. Okay, we are looking at where is price at that particular time. That's one thing that you have to look at. At 15:30, you look at where is price at that particular time. That will be able to give you an idea as to what is it that you're going to do. So if price is on resistance, obviously check how high that resistance is, okay, in terms of previous highs. You can see this cleared out stops, cleared out stops, cleared out stops, continued up. Okay, and they took out the daily highs. This is what these boxes are for: daily highs and daily lows. These are where stop losses are. So we know that for these sellers, the existing sellers, stop losses are hidden up there. Should price go up there, it's gunning up for those stop losses. Okay, most people, I told them myself, put a stop loss above those particular regions. By the way, make sure that you trade with a stop loss. Of course, I'm not here to sell you dreams or to tell you whatever that you want to hear. I have to be honest. You need to calculate your risk. You need to manage your risk. The most difficult part about trading, of course, it's risk management. It's not trading itself. It's risk management and sticking to your risk, because there is so much that you can do with a very little capital. So you think about that and sort of a thing to say that if I have $100, there's a potential of me making $10,000 or more, depending on the leverage and all that. But that's what makes everything complicated and difficult, okay, because of that sort of luxury to be able to do that. So yes, back to strategy step by step. At 15:30, the first thing that you check, you're not just gonna randomly buy or randomly sell. This is what I want you guys to get right. You are not randomly buying or randomly selling. You are checking where price is, because the spike that you are waiting for or the directional change doesn't necessarily take place at 15:30. You can say this is not 15:30, but we are having this big spike that is actually taking place. It's not at 15:30. All right, but the check around the time from when Nasdaq opens, check from there, because let me quickly show you something. So obviously, if you look at this, you can see that the New York session, it's open from 2 p.m. until 10 a.m. I mean 10 p.m. Sorry. So this is in Africa, Johannesburg. So you can change that to your own time zone. Okay. So anything can take place. That huge spike can take place at 7 p.m. It can take place at 6 p.m. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's gonna take place at 15:30. Of course, there are people who are saying that mostly there are people who are trading time and trading whatever candle that they're seeing. So if the previous candle is green, they say the next candle. If the previous 15 minutes before, 3:30 is green, the next candle they're gonna sell. but you can't just sell the next candle blindly without knowing where you are selling. That's why I'm saying that you are not trading time, but you are looking at structure and what the market is doing. If the previous candle is super big and it's not showing you anything as to what you should do, there's no way that you're gonna blind it. It's the same as gambling, it's the same as guessing the direction of the moon. It's the same as doing that. Okay. So what I'm saying is at least try to combine something, try to find something that you can use. There's always something on those particular structures. So this times, check this times as to whether you're trading during the New York or whatever, but the 15-8 H30, this is where it's within the New York session. And you can see the New York session runs from 2 p.m. until 10 p.m. So anything can take place, not necessarily at 15:30. Remember, we are not trading time, but we're trading price. And most of you think we are trading 15:30. We're not trading 15:30. Look at your chart, try to figure out what's happening at that 15:30 before you go nuts. Okay? If your 15:30 price is here, try to find something that you can use. It could be a pin bar. Okay? Try to find something that you can see because we are not trading time. Okay, there could be a head and shoulder pattern, which is a reversal pattern mostly, because if you see this is an uptrend, nicely this was a nice uptrend, so obviously there should be something embedded inside that, a reversal pattern at that particular zone that you have marked at 15:30. You are marking where price is at that particular time and look for reversal signals. And in this case, there is some sort of a head and shoulder pattern there. If you look at that, there is some sort of a head and shoulder pattern, or maybe you're looking at this trend line break plus retest. Remember the formula that I gave you guys? Gave you this formula: trend line break, trend line break plus retest. At least 75% of the times you're looking at the head and shoulder pattern. I taught this on the free classes. Do make sure to check the Telegram group, or simply go to Telegram and search for Vindi Forex. You should be able to find a group there. That's where I announce about the free classes that I give out. Okay, so this is actually what transpired at that particular time. Okay, I prefer doing this in using current market, not necessarily dwelling back to hindsight. But what I'd like to show you once more, it's another thing, tracking what actually happened sessions before the New York session. So I'm gonna go back to that page where I was showing you guys sessions. So you can see we have the Germany or the Frankfurt session. Okay, then we have the London session followed by the New York session. Okay, and then before that we have the Tokyo, which is the one that just comes before this one. It's the Tokyo start. So what we want to track is actually what is happening during the Tokyo, or this one, just combine this one with the Sydney. Okay, want to track how was this Nasdaq moving during this session and during these sessions. Okay, want to track what was happening. So when we start our trading day, we start with these two, the Sydney and the Tokyo session. Okay, and then the next one is the Frankfurt and the London there. Just put them there. Then we have the New York. So the New York, obviously, this is where we get most of the trading volume, and the Nasdaq Open actually takes place during the New York session. Okay, this American companies. Okay, so during the New York session, that's when the Nasdaq. So what we want to do now is to track what actually happened during Asia and during the London session as well. So most of the times, this is what you're gonna see. I will show you just now charts. You find that during these two sessions, price it's moving up. All right, to reach areas where sellers are, and when it reaches those areas, and the Nasdaq opens, it gives you some nice reversal there. This is where now you have to implement your entry strategy or entry method to enter these things. Then it does that during that New York session or during the Nasdaq open. Okay. let's say 60% of the times this is what we're going to see, or maybe 70% of the times this is what you're going to see, whereby this is Asian and London combined with the Sydney and all this Frankfurt, and then it changes during that. Okay, let me show you the live chart. Okay, just go back up. So you can see usually you find that this is the beginning, price is doing that around half past 3 somewhere there, it changes, do some other stuff. Exactly what it did, went up during those sessions, somewhere during New York, it did that, it does something like that, goes up somewhere there, does something. Okay, if we track it again, yeah, you find that it goes up somewhere there during New York, changes direction. Like I've said, this is not every day because there are people who are like lazy to look at these things, and there are people who are waiting for Vindy to sell them dreams and say, it's every day, every day. No, trade what you are seeing. This is not a mechanical device. The market can move in any direction any day. It's not gonna give you the same pattern every day. Because that's what I'm saying. The chances say the odds, although the odds are high as to what price does during session. So you can say that you find that during that session, like you can see, went up, corrected, okay, still went up. So it didn't change much between sessions. But there you can see, if you to look at that, it spent most of its time going down, and then somewhere during maybe a first three there, then the trend went up. So this is mostly what you have to check. What was price during doing during those early sessions. Okay, so if you find that price was going down, obviously it's going down to a certain structure, like for instance here, which is this daily high, daily high. That's why these boxes are for. So these boxes are to show you the intraday highs and lows. Nothing magical about the boxes. This is just support and resistance, because I get questions a lot. How do I use these boxes? And you are waiting for Vindy to lie to say, you see these boxes. Yeah, join the winning team. Join the winning team. Unfortunately, that's not the case with me. Just check whatever that I'm saying. Make sure that you back test what I'm saying. Don't just say, when I'm trading Nasdaq, I have a strategy. Test this thing over a long period of time so that you have confidence. Don't just jump because you're watching this. Because let me tell you, there is a lot of missing information within what I'm showing you here. This is just me summarizing, showing you at least trying to do this, okay, to find better entries. If you look at this once more, still talking about sessions, you can see price rallied up, okay, during most of its early hours, then reached that. Of course, when it reaches this area, you look back, you can see this was a resistance level. At 1530, if price is there, you ask yourself, where is price at this particular time? Is it high or is it low? Because sometimes even if it's there, you find that it pushes up. This is why I'm saying trade what you see. Wait for something. Wait for a reversal signal of some sort. Do not trade the time. This is what people are selling out there. At 1530, if the last candle is doing this sell, now you are trading time. If the last candle is green, sell on the next candle. What are you selling? Are you selling the last candle that is green? Was the last candle that is green telling you to sell? You have to question that. Okay, that's why I'm saying what you have to do at 1530. At least check where price is. It will give you an idea. If price is low, start looking for opportunities to buy. The references to where is price. If price is on support, there's no way that Vindy is gonna look for opportunities to buy. Remember, if Vindy is wrong, this is where now things are gonna be different. If Vindy is wrong, it buys and price goes down, what's gonna happen to Vindy's account? It's gonna lose 2%. Why? Because there's a stop loss. Why? Because you calculated this risk before taking a trade. What happens to your account when you are wrong? You lose 50% of your account, or you just open another trade when it goes against you because you are not wrong. You don't want to be wrong. That's the difference. So me putting my stop loss is saying that I am ready to be wrong. The market have more money. The brokers that I use have more money. Okay, so check the links in the description box below to see a broker that you can trade 0.01 or Nasdaq. For those who are into those 0.01s and all that, I'll link the brokers that I use, okay, in the description box below. Okay, so the broker have more money. Obviously, I have to respect that and put a stop loss and say, okay, this is how much I'm willing to risk. Okay, in case I'm wrong, I'm gonna be wrong, and most of the times I am wrong. Okay, but you can count how many times I'm wrong. Okay, but I am gonna be wrong, and there's no excuse about that. I'm gonna be wrong. Your mentor is gonna be wrong. If your mentor says I'm not gonna be wrong, that arrogance is the one that is making a lot of people to blow. And most of these things are funneled by people who are selling something directly to say buy, buy, buy. I'm not here to buy dreams. To sell you dreams, unfortunately. Okay, so check where price is at 1530, but you are not saying it's on resistance. I'm selling, it's on resistance. What are you selling? Is there something that this is where now you can incorporate your stuff? Check other videos that I've made here on YouTube where I'm talking about different entries or different strategies. Check those videos out, try to combine them with this particular um information that I'm giving you. So if price is here, check what other videos that are maybe making use of moving average or making use of trend lines, what those videos are saying. Then combine that information together, because if I want to teach you everything, then this video is going to be very long and very, very, very boring. But if I was to wrap this up, right now you can see most of the times price changes directions during sessions, but check what it did during most of its time. So if price moves up, moves down very fast around maybe 4 o'clock, half past 3, you see it doing this, mostly is most likely to change the direction. Okay, this is what happened. Went down, check at 3, where was it? Somewhere there, check, there we go, give you a pin bar, came back down just like that. But what I want you guys to do at 1530, first thing that you do, check where price is in terms of support and resistance. You should be able to know how to draw those things nicely. But these boxes, of course, they are showing you the previous daily resistance or daily support, which is like the previous daily high, daily low. This will make sense from H1 going down. Of course, it's going to show you what's happening nicely. So the first thing, 1530, check what's happening. Where is price? Is it on support or is it on resistance? If price is on support, obviously Vindi is looking for opportunities to buy. So by opportunities, I mean this is now when I'm going to look at other entry methods. Okay, that's a video for another day. Okay, that's when now I'm gonna look at other entry methods to say, okay, I wanna enter this thing and I'm gonna put my stop loss there. I'm gonna put my target here. Of course, the stop loss is always there. Unfortunately, I'm not one of those people who will stack up 10 trades. Okay, I cannot stack up 10 trades and sell. Check one trade, manage it nicely. Check one trade, risk 2% of my account. Okay, I don't do sell. I don't do those things, fortunately, and I don't know why people do those things. I've been asking a lot of people, their explanations don't make any sense why they're doing that. One of the explanations I got recently, the person said, it's because I'm in profit. I said to them, you are emotionally trading. When you are in profit, they add another one because they are in profit. I'm like, what? Why are you adding? They said, because I'm in profit. Is that the reason why you're taking a trade? A new trade? You are emotional. What do you do when you are losing? Then you add another one. Then the next thing you say, really teach me psychology. Nobody's gonna prepare you for trading psychology. No one's gonna prepare you for that thing. Your actions will determine how you're gonna react when you are losing. If you check with the 10 lots when you are losing, oh, obvious. You're gonna now think, hey, let me just add another one. Hey, I don't want to blow an account. Nobody can teach you that. It's all driven by actions. What is it that you are doing before you take trades? It's all driven by actions. I hope it makes sense. It's all driven by actions. Okay. So at 1530, check where prices. If it's high and you still cannot see any sort of a reversal signal, do not just buy or sell. You are not buying, selling time. Wait for what price is gonna give you a signal. There's always a signal. Trade what you see. That's what I can give away for now without making this video very long. Should you feel like this video is cool or you feel Vindi is choking cock, do share this video with other people. Obviously, share this video with your friends. Share on Facebook. Leave a comment in the description box below if you think this is cool. Maybe this information was useful, or yeah, believe it or not, some other people are definitely gonna sell this information. They're gonna come and listen to this video and then they sell to their students and all that crap. Unfortunately, here's the information for you guys. Of course, I know there is a lot of missing information. It is humanly impossible for me to teach you everything on one video on these things. But what you have to take away about the 1530, it's where price is. Check where price, what price was doing within those sessions. Check structure as far as the previous daily highs and daily lows are, because these are very nice intraday levels that are gonna actually allow you to catch trades earlier. Okay, of course, once price lands on that, change your time frame to see what is happening. Because when you change your time frame, you're basically looking for um opportunities. That's the only time when you do that. We are not going to draw other lines and analyze every time frame. We are looking for opportunities. That's why I say look for opportunities. By the term look for opportunities, what I'm saying is apply everything that you got. And unfortunately, in this video, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to actually teach you guys everything that you have to do on this particular system. But of course, watch other videos, do share, do like, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe for more. Yeah, comment in the description box below. Let me know if this is helpful or if this is nonsense. You're welcome. Check other stuff, the Telegram group down in the description box. And yes, that's it from me. Otherwise, sharp sharp.